This is Samuel Alito's home just a couple hours ago. They're outside of the Supreme Court justice's home yelling, "F you, Alito," and nobody cares. No arrests. On CNN, one woman effectively begging for violence.
A conversation about civility feels like it misses the mark when constitutional rights that you believe that you had for over 50 years are about to be overturned.
Oh, a conversation about civility misses the mark. So civility's off the table now. So basically, whoever the hell that woman was, she's basically saying, you know what, let's go ahead and get violent now. Let's do whatever we have to because they're about to handmaid tale this whole country, and we must do this. Thankfully, idiots like that are in the minority. A new Rasmussen survey indicates 72% of Americans do not support the liberal position that abortion should be allowed at any point in the pregnancy, which is what Roe has effectively allowed. Take that for what it's worth. And a CNN poll shows that Republican enthusiasm has expanded. If you look at the before and after, before what, 47% for Republicans, plus 11. After the SCOTUS leak, plus 13 for Republicans. Make of that what you will. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. Senator Lindsey Graham joins us tonight to talk more about this. Sir, good to have you on. It's interesting that nobody seems to care much that protesters are illegally trying to intimidate the Supreme Court justices. A lot of people asking, where is Merrick Garland tonight?
Right. Well, so number one, I'm going to write him a letter tomorrow and ask him to issue an opinion telling these people that if you go to a judge's home, you're violating the law. Remember January the 6th? I do. How many of us urged President Trump to tell these people to leave the Capitol? He eventually did. So President Biden, I doubt if you're watching this show, but you need to tell people that are protesting in front of a justice's home they're breaking the law. There's a law in the books that makes it illegal to go to a residence of a judge or juror to try to intimidate them. That law needs to be enforced. So Jen Psaki needs to read a new statement, but the president needs to look into the camera and say what Trump did, leave.
Yeah, but they don't care. It's pretty obvious that they agree with this methodology. They agree with what's happening right now. They like it. They've been trying to fan these flames, and we've been seeing it. We've been seing their words don't match up.
We can't let them get away with it. I mean, well, you know, if I were chairman of the Judiciary Committee, I'd have Garland, you know, over to the committee saying, what's going on here?
Right.
It is a crime to go to a judge's house to intimidate a judge. Now, doesn't that make sense? What kind of legal system can you have if mobs show up at a juror's house or a judge's house to intimidate them about a particular case or an outcome?
Yeah.
So, no. Whether they care or not, I'm not going to let this go. I'm going to ask the Attorney General tomorrow, please give your opinion as to whether or not this is illegal. If it is illegal in your view, tell these people they're going to jail if they don't stop. I'm going to ask the same thing of the president.
Can't wait to hear what the answer is on that. Senator Schumer is holding a vote on Wednesday this week, wants to force Republicans to go on the record. I thought that most Republicans have always been pretty much on the record on Roe, and I think what the big surprise could be is Joe Manchin, right? Yeah. I mean, what happens with Manchin? What happens on Wednesday?
No, I can tell you what will happen Wednesday. There'll be all Republicans will vote no. Joe Manchin will join us. Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski are pro-choice, but not to the point of allowing abortion right up to birth. You gave a poll, 72% of the people object to the idea of abortion on demand all the way through the pregnancy. Well, what the bill Wednesday would do is allow abortion right up to the moment of birth. That's way out of the mainstream. There are 7 nations in the entire planet that allow abortion on demand after 20 weeks. We're one of the 7.
It's crazy. It is crazy after 20 weeks, too. From Nancy Pelosi's open letter, just wanted to share some of this. Republicans have made clear that their goal will be to seek to criminalize abortion nationwide. I thought that this was just sending it back to the states. Isn't that what's going to happen? I think in California, nothing will change. In New York, nothing will change.
Nothing will change. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to try to have a referendum on Roe v. Wade in November of 2022.
Yeah.
The public is going to have a referendum on Joe Biden's policies, gas prices, lack of baby formula, a broken border, and out-of-control world. So the election of 2022 is not going to be about Roe v. Wade. It's going to be about inflation and crime.
Understood. Senator Lindsey Graham, sir, thank you for the time. Good to see you again.
Thank you.